It was July 21st, 2021. I was still relatively new at streaming and I was playing my favourite childhood game dressed as the main protagonist, Jank. No questions please. And this was the first time that Twitch user Thought Thunder Legit popped into my chat. It's safe to say that I was very cautious. There had just been a slew of hate raids on Twitch and I thought surely someone whose name started with Thought was going to be surefire trouble. But thankfully, they weren't.
Speedrun the Jack games, dude, we were just talking about that.
We chatted about speedrunning in general.
Would I be interested in speedrunning Jack? Probably not. You're gonna have to peer pressure me. It would be possible to wear me down at some point. I can't imagine I'd be any good at it. And I can't promise I would invest any time in trying to get good at it.
And throughout the rest of the stream, Thunder pushed me to try Jack's most powerful move, the boosted uppercut.
Is that what's a distance? Find a ledge. Oh, this doesn't count as a ledge.
And yeah, I was pretty trash at it.
I don't understand. How do I walk off an uppercut at the same time? Just rolled. Hang on. Oh. That's it. I glitched through the environment. I'm a speedrunner now. Are you sure that you want me to speedrun these games? Nope. This is learning. Press square and X close together. Oh, dude, I don't know if I'm that coordinated. Okay, here we go. We're gonna slow walk. It's really difficult. I don't know what the end result is, so I don't know if I'm doing it or not. Was that it? That was pretty mad distance. Oh, I did get it. Oh, yeah. I'm a pro Steam machine with hacks.
After my stream, I popped over to Thunder's channel, twitch.tv/ThoughtThunderLegit, to see what kind of runs they could pull off. And it didn't make too much sense to me, nor did it look really impressive, to be honest. One afternoon, Thunder was practicing Geyser Rock, the game's tutorial level. He would reset over, and over, and over, and over again. I was feeling a little bit cheeky, so I said, yo, I could probably finish the game before you even got off the tutorial. And I don't have a clip of that, so I'm just going to represent Thunder as accurately as possible. Are you a 1v1 race then, jolly good old chap? He's British. The race was on. Sort of. But first, here's a brief recap of my history with Jak and Daxter.
I've always just wanted to recreate the boss fight just because I love this theme music so much. Like, that's been the driving motivator more than anything else.
My brother and I got a PS2 for Christmas 2001, and with it we got Gran Turismo 3 and a demo disc. We mostly played the Ratchet & Clank demo on the demo disc because we sucked at Gran Turismo. I remember being aware of Jak and Daxter because some of my friends played it, but I'd never really played it myself. Then, in early 2006, I played Jak 3 at a friend's house and holy shit, I was blown away. Everything was just so cool. The free roam, the humour, the guns, the cars, but the thing that stuck with me the most was just how hard the game was. It took my friend and I all afternoon, most of the night, and a good chunk of the next day to get into Haven City, and that made my brain explode even more. The cars hovered. It's nuts. So you'd better believe that when I had birthday money to throw around, I bought Jak 3 and I played it non-stop. Going further forward a few more years, I'd played parts of Jak 2 at another friend's place, but I never really got into it the same way I did Jak 3. And here's the thing, I didn't actually play the Precursor Legacy until I owned the Jak trilogy on PlayStation 3 in 2013. I played it through once to 100% for the Platinum after I bought it. I played it through once to 100% again in 2017 when I got the PS4 port, and that's it. I only ever played Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy twice. So, a few months had passed. I hadn't even downloaded Jak and Daxter to my console, and I would only occasionally catch Thunder resetting one area over and over. Thunder would come into my chat and bring up that I wasn't playing Jak, and I would go into his chat and be equally as cheeky, teasing him about his resets. I finally installed the Precursor Legacy and I'd spent weeks practicing my boosted uppercuts, and then I played through it for the first time on stream. I accidentally challenged someone who's pretty decent at speedrunning. I was also studying a run by the Jak godfather Outrageous Josh, and I had half a guide mapped out through splits before I attempted my first run. However, upon starting the run, I completely forgot everything I'd just seen Josh do. So I ended up playing through it pretty casually, finishing the game in 4 hours, 46 minutes and 57 seconds. Ish. I accidentally stopped the timer early, my bad. Super massive shout out to Spazzy Whackjob for following during this run and coming in all the time. Spaz has also just started running, so go and follow him at twitch.tv/SpazzyWhackjob. A few weeks later, I finally finished my rough guide based on Josh's videos, and the next stream I chopped my time down to 2 hours, 37 minutes and 59 seconds.
And that's it, that's means. 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Then I cut my time down again.
Alright, let's go. What the shit? The shit, nailed it. Nice.
Finally, on March 28th,
Guys, you're ducking too soon. I'm telling you, it can all go wrong.
I got my first sub 2 hours, and it was pretty darn exciting. So at this point, I only knew Thunder as a voice in my chat and a hard checkpoint resetter. I had never actually seen him do a run. He told me back in January that his PB was nearing a 104, but that didn't mean anything to me at the time. But then one morning I caught Thunder racing his friend, and yeah.
Oh. I'm in trouble.
This was the first time I'd actually seen Thunder do a full game speedrun. Ever. The whole time I was watching, the more I realised what a ginormous mistake I'd made. At this stage, I was pretty over speedrunning. My sub 2 hours was starting to look like a fluke as I hadn't gotten anywhere close since, and I was definitely disheartened by the realisation that Thunder was a low-key speedrunning god. I was also having more fun with the Demon Souls streams that I had just started. I was just out of sync and annoyed with Jak and Daxter, so one stream as a joke I decided to play the Ratchet & Clank soundtrack. And, well...
Oh, I almost just bloody punched off with the fucking thing! Dude! 142.13, let's go!
Do something!
I'm bloody happy, I don't know if anyone can tell, pretty bloody happy right now.
I PB'd by 15 whole minutes. I don't know if it was just the more rhythmic and upbeat vibe of the Ratchet & Clank music, or just that I'd had a little bit of time away from Jak and Daxter, but I was over the moon.
I'm quite happy. Not only is it my first PB in a while, but it's my 15.5 minutes.
This was also the first run I submitted to the Jak leaderboards, coming in at 165th place. The very next stream, I PB'd again. At the time of writing this, I've had a little bit of time away from the game, and it's taking a bit to get back in the flow of things. I've been playing a little bit of Jak Bingo with friends of the channel, trying to hone my skills, and one of my more recent runs I made some very silly mistakes, like forgetting a scout fly in Hub 3, and missing the cutscene skip at the top of Citadel. Oh, and then there was that one time where I triggered the Blue Sage cutscene 3 separate times because I kept forgetting about the hitbox.
No! Oh, no!
You know, but I'm not really upset by this like I was earlier. All of my latest runs have been really close to my PB. You know, I thought for the longest time that my sub 2 hours was a fluke because I couldn't get close, but I've been hitting these times or around this time very consistently, and I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't worked up the courage to race Thunder yet, and he has been doing his fair amount of trash talking.
I know, just race me. Like, if we're being perfectly honest, like, if he learns strats or not, he's not gonna win. So he might as well just race me.
But, you know, I'm still determined to take him down. I've got great support from an amazing Jack speedrunning community. Thunder is incredibly supportive around all the trash talk. Mike Game Pro pops into the stream every now and then, and he actually helped me master Boulder Skip. Zedbot made me some custom guides.
Okay, welcome to Jack and Daxter tutorial to beat Thunder. Yeah.
Basement Potato, Old Samos, Kiwi Dreams, just to name a few amazing people that casually come into the stream and offer amazing pointers. The Jack community is made up of the most amazing people. I don't know how far away the race will be, and I wanted to make a fun little video just to highlight my speedrunning journey so far. If you feel like it, stay tuned to my Twitch, twitch.tv/shady200, link also in the description, or keep an eye on this channel here for updates. You know, I guess this video doesn't really have an ending, not until I race Thunder, but hey, I never thought I'd speedrun Jack, even really just play it again. However,